work for the latest week, week 11. And I have on the screen here, that way, up there, the project for groups, right? And so far I have 15 of our 25 people registered, and 10 people are not in a team. So if you are not in a team, please get into a team as soon as you can. At the moment we have 3 groups. One's called Three Rivers, one's called Group 3, and one's called CSC 2274 Group 2. I think Three Rivers got in there first, so technically they're Group 1, but I'm okay with Three Rivers as a name. So what is the assignment for the group? So let's go have a look at that. Okay, so the first thing, once you've made your group choice selection, you need to do something like this. You need to add your first name, your last name, and your email address, optionally your phone number, into the README file. Okay? And that's the first thing. That's the what's it called? That is the one called week 9, organising groups. So please do that as soon as you can. That was week 9. That's 2 weeks ago. It's closing soon. And then the second thing you have to do as part of your group is to decide what to build. And what I want you to do within your groups, if you've created a group already, within your group's repository, I've put an example of how I want you to specify what you're doing. Keep it simple. I don't want you to do a to-do list. That's a little trite. I do want you to do a to-do list individually, but I want you to think of something else to do amongst your group. Like I said, keep it simple. So have a look at that. I suggest you take the headings of this anyway, or at least the top level headings, and copy that into your description.md file in your repository and see what you come up with. Talk with your group members. The other thing I want you to do is to go to your project groups and write up a journal entry. Okay, the journal entry needs to be done each week, and the status, or rather the rubric, is this. So every time we go through a week, I will check one of these boxes to give you a 1/6 of the grade for this particular part of the group project. Okay, so have a look at that. See what that says. I suggest you nominate somebody from your team whose responsibility is to write up what you as a team have done in the journal. Right, the way you do that is you hit the create journal entry, give it a title, maybe just the date that you're doing it, and then simple list of bullet points. Maybe just say what everybody's done as far as the group project is concerned. Okay, that's the group project work from either week 9 or this week, week 11. The other piece that I want you to look at is a new JavaScript assignment, right? And this new JavaScript assignment is to make a to-do list in HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And I found a nice little single page to-do list here. It doesn't follow what I want you to do as far as the design is concerned, but it might give you a starting point as to how you might continue with it. Right, so run away from CSC 2274 is on my to-do list. And I can just click here, I can just click here and it'll say we're done. Right, now this isn't done in a particularly sensible way as far as this course is concerned. This is a single file that has all of the CSS, all of the HTML, and all of the JavaScript in one file. I don't want you to do that. I want you to split them up into separate files. I want you to split them up into the HTML file and then link from the HTML file to the script file and to the CSS file. And you know how to do that, or at least you should by now. I think that was all I wanted to say about this. Thank you for those who have already submitted the make 2048 play automatically. I'll just show those of you who haven't done it yet some examples. I think that one will work. Yeah, let's try that. Right, so here's the 2048 and as you can see, it's automatically proceeding through the game. Some of the ways the people who've submitted so far have proceeded through the game are pretty good. My example only just did the left, right, up and down repeatedly, whereas some other people are just doing things randomly. Right, so it's kind of interesting, and eventually we fill up all the squares, and that means we lose if we haven't got a 2048 as our biggest square here. Okay, that is it for the week 11 assignments. I'm going to do another couple of videos walking through the DOM, and I've forgotten the other chapter out of the textbook, but DOM is the main one.